The floating rainbow garden. High above the rolling hills lived Cirro. He was a small, fluffy creature who lived on a giant floating cloud island. Everything on Cirro's island was white, soft, and bouncy. He loved to jump from one puffy hill to another, feeling the gentle breeze on his face. One morning, Cirro noticed something strange. A tiny, colorful speck was floating toward his island. It wasn't white, and it certainly wasn't soft. Cirro sat on the edge of his cloud, watching the speck get bigger and bigger. He wondered if this new visitor would like his quiet, fluffy home. With a gentle whoosh, the visitor landed. It was Bluma. She was not fluffy like Cirro. Instead, she was covered in bright pink petals and had long, leafy arms. She looked very different from anyone Cirro had ever seen. Even her presence felt like a warm, colorful hug. Bluma reached down and touched the white cloud floor. Suddenly, a tiny green sprout popped up. She giggled and clapped her leafy hands. She didn't stay still like the clouds. She moved with a graceful sway, like a flower dancing in the wind. She brought colors Cirro had only seen in his dreams. Cirro realized that Bluma was wonderful, just the way she was. He hopped over and offered her a star-shaped cloud cookie. "Welcome to my home," he seemed to say with his bright eyes. Bluma took the cookie and shared a sweet-smelling nectar from a glowing bluebell flower she carried. Suddenly, a loud clink, clink, clink echoed through the air. A shiny, metallic bird named Ravi spiraled down from the sun. Ravi was made of silver gears and golden wires. He didn't have feathers or petals, and he made a whirring sound when he moved. He landed with a heavy thump on the soft cloud. Ravi looked at his shiny metal feet and then at Cirro's fluffy toes. He felt a bit out of place, but Cirro didn't mind the noise or the metal. He walked right up to Ravi and gave him a gentle high five. The clink of the metal against the cloud fluff made a beautiful, new musical note. Bluma joined them, showing Ravi her glowing flowers. Ravi leaned in, and his metallic body reflected the pink and yellow light, making the whole island sparkle like a diamond. They were all so different, one fluffy, one flowery, and one shiny, but together they were making something beautiful. Cirro looked around his island. It wasn't just white anymore. It was filled with green sprouts, pink petals, and golden reflections. He realized that the island was much more exciting now that his new friends were there. Everyone had a special place on the cloud, no matter what they were made of. As the stars began to twinkle, Ravi played a soft, whirring lullaby while Cirro and Bluma danced. The island drifted through the night sky, a floating home for everyone. It didn't matter if you were soft, leafy, or metallic. On the cloud island, everyone was always welcome.